Hi everyone, it's Kim. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this Mai Chai, what I'm calling it. Like I told you, it's going to be really plain. I won't even say that there's going to be probably anything that happens when I tried to swirl it a little bit with just the wire whisk. It was just I was looking for something just to grab. Oh, that's great. Ugh. I pushed it down. I'm going to have to lay it sideways. But it did a little bit. It brought it down a little bit. It smells delicious. I'm happy that the scent carried over nicely into the soap because, like I said, I've never made soap with it yet. Today was a long day. It always is like that when you come back from like a 3-day weekend or a holiday. Yeah, it did a little. And you can see how my soap is kind of bowed out there. Well, like an idiot, oh my gosh. Okay, the way I do my soap is normally, I have a speed bake oven. I've probably said this a million times before, but I have learned that if it's just a regular scent that, you know, reacts okay, nothing that's going to overheat. I don't want to put it in the oven, but I have a speed bake oven and I put it at 170 and then I set the timer for 10 minutes and then I take the soap out after 10 minutes and I set it on top of the stove or I set it on the island, whatever. I just set it somewhere and then the next day it's ready to cut and it's fine. It gelled and everything. I don't cover it. I don't do anything. And so last night I stuck this in the oven and I had thought that I had put it on 170, and I noticed that when I was working on the Buttercup batch, that it looked like there was kind of smoky or whatever in the oven a little bit. So I opened it up. I had left the oven on 350. So, and it was only in there for about 5 minutes, but so I took it out of there real quick, and I went and stuck it in the freezer and packed ice around the mold. But the mold had blew out on the side from the heat. I'm just grateful that it turned out, you know. So that looks nice right there. It's not bad. So I just have to trim the sides off and clean it up a little. And I just threw out my mold. I mean, it was free. And see, I had it taped together. I mean, it wasn't even really even glued together. I used Gorilla Tape, that Gorilla brand, to tape it together. And so the Gorilla Tape was like melting from the oven. So that's not going to happen again, I hope. I need to invest in, anyway, getting some nice molds made. Hopefully. So someday I'll get the ones that I want. So anyway, this is the way... Well, that didn't work out very well. This is the way the Mai Chai turned out. Now, how did I do that? Okay. See, even when you think you have the most thought out plan, my space is off. I'll probably look back at this video and think, well, that's where you messed it up. I'm just going to scoot it over a little bit, and that can be a little bit thicker. I can trim off the side a little bit where it's messed up. Let me just do it now. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and finish cutting these, just these last few bars up because I don't want the video to be too long. And then I'll come back and I'll cut the Full Moon Buttercup batch. Thank you. Talk to you later.